gonna get it. Hey, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Amira and this is Entrepreneurial. In this video, I'm going to be talking about networking and my personal perception of networking and why I feel like it's important for any type of success in any type of business, job, or career. So if you're curious about networking and how you can use it as a tool, please stay tuned for the rest of this video. When you network, you seek out people to take their information and give them your information in return. Unlike making friends, networking is intentional. When you meet people that you make a connection with and you find you have a common interest, you end up being friends or associates because of that. But networking is different because your connection is intentional, and the intent is to have feedback from someone who shares a common goal or a common mission. So it's making business associates in a meaningful way. So it's kind of like if you're looking for some ingredients or you're looking for a certain shirt to go with a certain pair of pants. You're seeking out specific articles to make this happen. That's what networking is. So that's why I feel like it's important, because you need it to complete a picture or an ingredient of some specific outcome. When looking for networks, consider where your inspiration is. Consider the type of business or organization you're trying to start and why. Think about your mission and vision and seek out people who you know have the same mission, vision, and goal. Speaking of inspiration, you also want to consider similarities. So when you're seeking out people who you think can help you and be a strong network for you, you want to consider researching the specific types of organizations that they already have or the type of business that a person is in, and connect with them based off of that information that you researched. It is okay to reach out to people who are unestablished and who are startups or at the same place you are in your journey, but it is better to reach out to people who are established and already had their organization or business running, because they can connect you with their connections and it is easier to find them. You can research their websites or research their information and listings and then easily connect with them with either phone numbers, email addresses, social media sites, or just their websites in general. Once you find an appropriate connection or person that you would like to network with, reach out to them. Once you get their information from wherever they're providing it, that's what it's there for. It's there for you to use it as a tool to connect with them. When you're making your connections, find the best way that you feel comfortable to connect with people. If you feel like you have a lot of information that you want to tell them at once in reference to who you are and what you're trying to do, an email may be the best way to contact them first, and then offer them the option of a phone call. But whatever you feel comfortable with, if you feel comfortable calling people and being able to give a pitch in a few short words, or your 5-minute elevator pitch over the phone to make sure that people respect what you're trying to get across, then that's probably appropriate. My personal favorite or way to connect with people is making a human connection. So what I would usually do is email a person, give them my information, let them know why I'm connecting with them, and then offer them the option to meet up with them on their schedule for either a lunch date or just coffee, whatever it is. I try to make sure that if it's food involved, that it's on me, so that, I should think about the budget and make sure that I have money set aside, even if it's just coffee. But I personally like to meet people face to face, because you make a human connection that you cannot get if you're emailing a person or sending them an inbox message on social media or making a phone call. The next thing you should do once you've established a really strong connection with your person or people that you've networked with, you want to stay in contact with them. If people are genuinely concerned about your progress and looking at how they were able to help you, they want to know that. So reach out to them once in a while to let them know where you are in your progress and what are your next steps or your next moves that you're making, because people like to see that. They like to see growth, and they like to see growth from how they helped that growth happen. Then once you become more established yourself and have your own connections and your own methods of connecting with people, become a network yourself. Sometimes networking becomes a web of information that is give and take. So not only will you be a source of help for someone else, you will be receiving help by the same token. So the next step after you utilize your network for good, you want to become a network yourself. Part of being a network or networking is being a mentor or seeking out a mentor. A mentor is not only a network, but they're a person that you can go to talk to about issues that don't necessarily have to do with any specific progress, but you can talk to them about things that you're going through just to get some understanding and to not feel alone. So mentoring can be a source of social support. So once you make a good connection, they can become a mentor for you, and then you can become a mentor for other people who need the same type of help that you are looking for or you have received. When I was formulating my organization, the Cultural Institute of Health and Education, I was very fortunate to find some good people to network with. I found people who really were genuinely concerned and interested in seeing my project through. Even though I'm still making progress and I haven't really formulated some firm ground between me and my feet, I really have found people who were very good to me. And this is why I decided to make this video, to help people understand that sometimes when you try to do things that are really big, especially starting a business, becoming an entrepreneur, forming a nonprofit organization, it is nearly impossible to do it by yourself. I personally feel like in any career, networking is key to being successful. It doesn't matter if for me, I should use myself, for me becoming a nurse, then becoming an educator, and then this venture that I'm on now. If it wasn't for me reaching out to people who were able to help move me forward, I think that the things that I'm doing right now in my life would still be ideas and goals that were unachieved. So I personally feel like networking is good for anything. Even something as small as planning a party or an event, you need people to help you do it. You need to find somebody that's word of mouth, somebody who knows somebody. It is the best way to progress. So that is the conclusion of this video. I hope that you found it helpful and it gave you some insight on your own journey in reference to what you need to do to get you where you need to be. If you like this video, please like it, please share it. If not, it's okay. Leave it in the comments. Tell me what you didn't like, or let me know some things that you would like me to address. And if I can do it, I'm a network, I will try to do it. So until next time, see you later.